Yeah, I'm eating and getting this video up. So bear with me if you see me eating, bro. You know, I don't eat that shit. That fucking I don't like salt. Well, I don't really like salt. But that's some eggs though. You say you don't really like salt. I'm try that bitch with some salt. Eggs and salt kind of go together, but you just can't overdo the salt. You feel me? You feel me, nephew? I'm talking to my nephew. Sorry, one of y'all. Love some eggs. Salt's not that good. I seen what grandma said. I don't know if I seen somebody or grandma said it. Then I started trying. I'm like, they put ketchup on eggs. I'm like, really? They put ketchup on eggs? What the fuck? It don't taste that bad, but it's a little common thing people do. I like hot sauce. If I can eat some eggs up. I remember as a kid, dude, I used to hate eggs because of the texture and then the taste. Tell me that's one of my favorite meals. Nothing, ain't no sandwich better than an egg sandwich, bro. I think it was because of my grandma. I think a lot of the food I like because of grandma used to make it. The beans, the egg sandwiches, the chicken, the greens, all that stuff grandma used to make. Grandma used to always make that. I think that's funny. The grilled cheese. It just lets you know grandma can cook. That's what I'm saying. Hold up, bro. Grandma could cook her ass off, bro. She used to. I don't know about now. They kind of got grandma in a weird spot right now. But I do know one of the best cooks I know is my grandma. She made me eat a lot of food. One sec. She made me eat a lot of food, bro. Always shout out to my grandma cooking. Always get my grandma weirdos out of here because it's early in the morning. And there ain't no reason for you to be in here. There's no point. You have no reason to live, so there's no point in you being here. Yeah, man. All because of grandma. All because of grandma. Just hit that like button for me. We're done with what we were eating. I just had to eat that, bro. I was hungry. I don't eat like the weird fast food stuff here. Like I don't eat their chicken. But I'll eat an egg that looks like a fucking egg, you know. I'll eat an egg that looks like a goddamn egg. You know what I mean? Confirmation. But hit that like button for so I know I got the chosen one in here. Look, this is the same dude, bro. He got multiple accounts because he's going off of a message that was removed. And they're in here early. Bear with me, bro. People are in here, and these are the people that they know me, but I've defeated them in life, and They're trying to get a rise out of me, bro. Because they know people in the chat ain't gonna talk to them. They know the people in the chat ain't gonna talk to them. So you trying to talk to me, and you guys know you're not in my reality. Even if you're in that comments yapping, you still not in my reality. You still don't get my energy. You still don't get the favor I get. You still don't get the protection I get. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of more than just saying anything. That's not gonna work over here, bro. It's not. Still got a smile on my face. Still got my coffee in my hand. Still got a deadly right hand and a deadly left hand. You ain't changing nothing, nephew. I'm just letting you know. But yo, what the downloads that I got the other day, cause grandmother gave me a list of them. She gave me a list of them. She said, "Yeah, hey, what's up with you? Just hit that like button for me, brother." Okay, man, I need a moderator, bro, because they got weirdos in here. But the great mother gave me some downloads. What's up with you, brother? I know I got good people in here. I got the great mother's children, the divine ones. Just bear with me with the comments in the stream, bro, because you know what I mean. My light attracts darkness, and I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But dude, the great mother then saying that, dude, our gifts are being highlighted, our abilities are being highlighted, bro, because I usually tap into Wages World. Wages World is a channel that lets you know about the solar events. See, when Wages World not on, I don't know what's going on. That's why I can't just go off of what Wages were. And a lot of the time, I can feel what's going on in the ether. Like, oh, something just happened. Oh, damn. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really been focused on that. I ain't gonna front. I just kind of been rolling with the punches. This is the same dude because he literally replying off of the stuff I removed. That's how you know. That's how you know that's not him. That's not another person. That's the same person. They got different accounts. Like people are not dumb, bro. I don't know if you know, but people are not dumb. But there's been a lot of quantum entanglements. There's been a lot of solar activity, bro, and it's highlighting different things about us. Yes, it is, man. Things that you should know, that you put down, things that have been untapped potential. Like this, for instance, some of y'all are good drawers. I'm pretty sure somebody can draw their ass off. I know it. Somebody can probably draw their goddamn ass off. But they're over here, they don't even do it. So you're gonna get an opportunity to draw. One of these days you're gonna see it. Or you know what I mean? Or it's something that you used to do back in the day, bro, but you don't do it no more. And it's bringing that back. Cause it's like, if you don't use it, you kind of lose it. So they're gonna put it to the forefront and put you letting you know that you don't have to have training wheels towards certain things, even if you're getting into it, because it's in you. It's saturated in you. Your gifts are saturated in you. So sometimes you just gotta flow. You ain't gotta ease into it like you're riding a bike with training wheels. Sometimes you can just flow into things, just like there's just certain things that I can do. I'm not gonna talk about it because haters, right? But there's things like this music I can talk about. Like, bro, I'm one of those ones that I don't gotta write. I ain't gotta do that. I just go in there, bro. Sometimes I don't even hear the beat yet. That's how cold I am. I'm not gonna lie. I got a stubborn flow. I gotta create a flow, but sometimes I just get in there and go off of my arsenal. But 90% of the time, I'll go on some new shit. Maybe throwing a little bit in my arsenal because I make who I am. But 100% new bars, new all that. I do that 90% of the time, but that other 10%, I may just recycle some shit. You feel me? But a new course, of course. But just that gift in itself, I ain't gotta learn too much about what I do. It's instilled upon me making music. Like it's like it's on autopilot, boy. It's on autopilot. As long as I'm in a flow, oh, you're not gonna stop me, bro. You're not gonna be able to stop me. I'm in the flow of everything. Like, yeah, bro. I made some of the best music just hopping in. I remember that one time. I look at the clock. I'm like, oh damn, Gentile's not down. This is the album EP I got. 25 minutes later, Gentiles was done, and Gentiles is actually some good music. Yeah, Gentiles is some good music. It's underrated, like a lot of my music, but it's okay because one of these days I'm gonna get out there. Not on no Hollywood shit, but on a worldwide scale. Because I don't want to be famous in Hollywood, but my music can be known across the world. Different pockets of the earth. People can know who I am. To where it can add up to being some type of shit, but I don't need America. I just need other parts of the globe. I really don't need America. I'm always gonna have my hardcores in America, but I don't need America. I need people with new ears that didn't hear this stuff, that ain't desensitized by just what they throw and call it music, especially this hip hop stuff, because that's not music, bro. Yeah, y'all trash out there, bro. I'm not saying no names. A lot of that music is trash because they sold their soul and they listen to the labels that make music. Bro, I ain't got no label. I'm independent. So it's just like I can make whatever I want. I can make whatever I freaking want. And that's the beauty of it. But I remember I just been plenty of times where I just go in there and make some of the best music ever. It's like your gifts, your powers, your abilities, bro. When you're gifted, you ain't gotta do too much, bro. Some people can be skilled in something. You can even be skilled in what you do, but I'm talking about people that like Eminem. Okay, Eminem is a skilled artist, but he had to work for it. Confirmation. But then you got people like James Brown. It's just in him, you know. You just got James Brown. He just do it. You got those Eminems, and then you got those James Browns. You got those Amy Winehouses, and then you got those Taylor Swifts. You get what I'm saying? You got your Amy Winehouses, then you got your Taylor Swift. You got your James Brown, and you got your Eminem. You got your Gil Harris Scotts, and you got your Jay Z. Like Gil Harris Scott is a gifted musician, gifted poet, gifted lyricist. Then you got then you got Jay Z, somebody that learned in the game. Two different type of one got a gift, one did it for a job. You feel me? And usually the one that did it for a job gets paid because he's kissing ass. You got to the left, Gil Harris Scott, do it for the love, did it for the genuineness, and he gets the short end of the stick. That's kind of that's kind of how they wanted it to go because when a label can't control you, bro, they're gonna find a way to control you by confirmation. They'll mess with your money. They'll mess with your money. They'll mess with everything to try to get you to bow down to them. But once you don't bow down to them, ah, they kind of just put you on the shelf and stop fucking with you. They do that. They do that. They did that to him back then, and yeah, that's why you see certain people trajectories of their career go. James Brown, unfortunately, went to the crossroads to the devil. There's two different crossroads. You got people that mimic it, and you got people that actually walk it. He went there to the devil. Like he didn't do a real crossroads, because the real crossroads, you don't gotta sacrifice no goddamn life to get where you want to go. Like your kids, you ain't got to do no crazy shit like that, but you may have to make a sacrifice by cutting everybody off, going to a new part of the world, and just grinding your music shit. That's different than you, oh, I gotta take my newborn to the river Like, no, that's that devil crossroads, and it always bites you in the butt later on. That's not the real crossroads. Not the walking the crossroads is a real thing, but it's a certain type of integrity you gotta have for it, and gotta be able to make sacrifices. Not like I gotta kill somebody. That's not the real crossroads. Yeah, you may have to get a chicken. Back in the day, we had to use chickens on certain things. But you ain't got to take your own goddamn your love life, your loved ones down. That's not the real crossroads. That's some devilish stuff, bro. The one that's behind the crossroads ain't even buy that shit. That's how you know that ain't real. You're not gonna catch issue Papa Legba around that type of shit. He might trick you. People that go to him, he can trick you, but when people do that, they think they giving that to him, bro. He might destroy you for disrespect and tampering with innocence. So it's not really a safe game to be dealing with the type of crossroads how these people want. They want shortcuts to success. There's no shortcuts to success, man. You either go to the devil and get it, and it ultimately get you in a worse place than where you were left, or you get it from the mud, from the ground up, and it stays however long it stays, however long you want it. So you pick the poison or you pick the medicine. You pick the poison or you pick a solution, because they're not both poisonous. One path is poisonous, one path is pure. Which one do you think you should pick? We know people with common sense you would think will pick, but a lot of people pick that other path, man. A lot of people pick that other path, unfortunately. But your gifts are being highlighted, your powers, your abilities, things that you used to do that you don't do no more, things that you don't even know about, things that you like, what the fuck is going on? Some new things are being activated within you. And things that you've always been good at is being strengthened. You're hitting a level up. It's like when you play a game. What was that game called? X-Men Revolution it was on GameCube and PSP. And your abilities will level up. You can level up each ability. Like, let's say you're Cyclops and you got those laser things. You can level that up throughout the game. Let's say, yeah, you're a Flash and you running real fast. You can level those things up. But you can level up their strength if you like the thing. Different abilities are leveling up. Different abilities are leveling up. So you just want to give yourself time to see what the hell you got. Distractions is at an all-time high right now. So you just got to limit your distractions and just focus on you and give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to be accessed. You ain't gotta go through. Don't go through shit then to find out what you got, because that's how they get you to get into the bag. That's usually how they get you to get into your bag, is when they put a whole bunch of chaos in you. When somebody trying to rip your head off, then you access gifts. Just want to tap in because you want to tap in. Be that type of person. Tap in because you want to tap in. Tap in because you want to tap in. Don't tap in because life made you tap in. Yeah, don't do that. Just tap in because you want to tap in. Tap in because you want to tap in, bro. And sometimes I gotta be catching myself with this music shit. I gotta be making music because I can. What's the word? I can't make music when the deadline almost up. Because I don't want to say I'll rush it. There's a certain type of music when I like making when I'm not expecting to make it. I make the best music when I'm not expecting to make music. But when I know it's been a minute and I got to get in there so I can stay sharp, it's like a demand. You hit on a spot and then you got to really work for it. But when you go in there, you're like, you know what? I want to make music. And then see, you got some of the best music out here. A lot of my music was made off the moment and pretty good. Like, I never really schedule. I don't really schedule things. I'll let you know the idea of what I'm going towards. But after that, I usually, go off of the strength. And there's some tapes I actually got to drop. That's why I don't like to say when I'm finna drop, because I think people be evil-eyeing my music and shit. So I just don't like saying, oh, I'm gonna drop this unless I got it done already. Unless it's completed. So you just gotta watch out for them type of people. You know, when you got projects you're working on, you just don't want to say too much because you know people are out here. You got haters, bro. When you're a great, you're gonna have haters. It's just the name of the game. There's nothing that you can do that about. Like, no, you can't do nothing about them people. Stay away from them. Don't take the words personally. They ain't shit. When you ain't shit in life, and you see somebody own something, yeah, of course you're gonna hate and try to lower that person's frequency. Of course. What else you gonna try to do to compete with them? What else you gonna do to try to make you feel better? To compensate your insufficiencies. You're gonna try to do whatever you can to get that person feeling some type of way. I understand. I understand. I know the human psychological mind. I understand. I've been around a lot of fucked up people, so I know how these people work. Hold on. You know, I'll be sprinkling sometimes, nephew. But yeah, man, your gifts are coming online. Gifts are coming online. That's why I'm like chilling right now. I'm chilling right now, trying to see what's good. Confirmation with my boy popping up. Just chilling. I'm just chilling, seeing what she got for me. Not doing too much. Just kind of chilling. Because I know how the great mother worked. The great mother worked in mysterious ways, and I know how she coming. She coming differently. Yeah, she coming differently, so I kind of just let her guide the way. But I ain't got too much. Just kind of pay attention to what's coming up, because you might be a super psychic, nigga. You just don't know it. Like, not everybody got that type of gift. Not everybody can tap into that. So it's just certain things you probably didn't know about yourself that you finna find out. New shit. Like, oh damn, I didn't know I could teleport. I didn't know I can dig tunnels. I didn't know I can pick up fucking objects with my goddamn mind. Shit like that. I didn't know I could run as quick as the speed of sound. I'm quick, like, you know, shit like that. You know, the stuff that you just don't know that's coming up. So just figure that out. But I'm going to get off this camera because I don't want to drain myself and try to get that download out. Hope all is well, and I hope all my people is good. I'm out. Peace. Just know your gifts is coming online. Dormant ones, new ones, and ancient ones. Yeah, peace.